Good morning, everyone. So today I'm gonna be making Mississippi drumsticks, and sorry it looks so rough because I just woke up a little bit ago. It's only 10:30 right now, but yeah, I'm making Mississippi drumsticks today. So basically you're just gonna need the same ingredients that you use for the pot roast, and I'm trying it with au jus gravy. Usually I do brown gravy, as you've seen before, and I'm also doing something different. I'm doing banana peppers instead of pepperoncinis, because the pepperoncinis give off a little too much heat. So I'm going to be trying these. I've heard people do them with these and it turns out just as good. And then I got a half a stick of butter and some ranch seasoning, which will be 3 tablespoons. And I have my chicken defrosting right now. So once that's done, I'll show you how I assemble it. Pretty much just dump and go, and we'll be ready to start cooking. And I just wanted to add something that I have gotten comments before when I post on Crock pages sometimes of my videos, and people are like, what is that? Why do you have plastic? Why are you cooking in plastic? And it's just a crock pot liner. You can use it. It's easy cleanup. When you're done, you just take the whole thing out. But it says it's BPA free, so I'm not too worried, but I know that's people's concerns. It doesn't melt. So yeah, if you didn't know, I'm sure a lot of people use them, but yeah, it's just crock pot liners for easy cleanup at the end of the day, so I'm not scrubbing my crock pot. So yeah, I just wanted to add that little bit of information. Alright, so I have my drumsticks laid in the crock pot right now. I have 7 drumsticks, by the way. I'm just going to pour the au jus mix over. And I've seen people do this where they put all these seasonings in like a Ziploc gallon freezer bag or gallon bag or whatever, and then they put each drumstick in and coat it evenly, but I honestly just find that to be a waste of time. So you really don't need to do all that. You just throw it in just like you do the chuck roast. Now 3 tablespoons of ranch seasoning, or a packet of ranch seasoning. That's what this equals to. My son has his own input. So then that's done, and now I'm going to do the banana peppers. And with these, you can be generous because they don't have like any spice. And it's basically just for that vinegar. I feel like it's just to get that vinegary taste. Just gonna add these. You know, so you could probably do the whole jar if you really wanted to, if you had like a lot of chicken. That seems about good. So now I have all the drums laid in there. I just kind of gave it a toss in the bag. I was going to stir it, but then I was like, why do that when it's already in a bag and I can stir it around? So now the last step is the butter. And honestly, you could probably skip this step because the skin does give it, keeping all that moisture and that goodness. But I'm only doing a half a stick. Calls for a whole stick, but with chicken I only do a half a stick. I did a whole stick once and it was a mistake. It was just too greasy and nasty, so I've learned. So that's what it'll look like. I'm going to cook this on low for probably like 4 to 6 hours, and I'll get back to you when it's ready to serve up. So these are done. They were cooking for 5 hours, and I'm just going to put them in a pan and broil them for a few minutes. So here's the chicken. I broiled it on high for like 4 minutes. And I got some rice going with veggies and then some biscuits. This is everything plated up with I got the chicken right here and a biscuit and some veggie rice. And these are the drippings. I mean, you can pour a little bit over the chicken if you'd like, but that's everything. I hope you give this recipe a try, and I'll see you in my next video.